So what is this? Our fourth weekend. My sister and brother-in-law were over earlier. Had a beer and a wine and enjoyed watching the sun coming down. I'm roughing it in the woods. Whew. Sweet potato, carrot, and steak. Made it on the little barbecue I bought for camping. I just quickly made a little ledge there. I'm getting the reflection. Made a little ledge there. Get the other light on. Just to raise it up. I'm gonna do something over there. Actually, I got a few things to figure out. Because I brought a wood stove that was in my garage up. It's basically 2x2 and it's gonna fit in where the stove, the cooking stove is. So I'm gonna move the cooking stove right there next to the sink. And I'll just start utilizing my storage more and just get a little more organized. This is just unnecessary here. And I don't know if I might move my battery and everything over to this side. I'm not sure. We'll see how it pans out. Maybe I can stick it. Yeah, you know what? There'll be room for it over to the right of the wood stove because of the A-frame. That'll be good. It'll be near a heat source. It's good for the battery. Yep. I'm going to pick up some drywall tomorrow too, I think. Well, I have to. If I'm going to try out the wood stove, I have to drywall there at least. Beautiful morning. I'm going to try out a fridge today, see what kind of a draw it has. I tried the 110 adapter, but like it's old. It's a big transformer. So it just made the inverter start humming and the fan coming on. But I'm going to try wiring it up directly to the battery. See what happens. Man, even the gray overcast days are gorgeous here. My brother-in-law came up with a good name for the cabin. Man, I gotta tidy up again. It's getting messy. Been rummaging. But yeah, I think we'll call it the Blue Lady Lounge. Has a nice ring to it. I like it. The Blue Lady Lounge. We're gonna put some water seal on the roof today. I think it tints it a bit too. I wasn't really looking for that, but it just seemed like the tint, anything that had a tint in it was a water-based, oil-based hybrid, so it has a certain amount of oil in it, which I want. We're going to go for a little walk in the woods. It's an amazing little story. You can see where the roots all got upturned, and there's the remnants of the tree that came down there, the green and mossy. But at some point, this grew out of the base. Boom. That must have been 50, 60, 70 years ago. Pretty cool. Boy, you can see right across the property now. All the leaves down. TJ's making a racket. He's going to kill the tree after all this. Not likely. But yeah, I just love the landscape. I probably keep saying this. But just how the rocks come out. I've always loved that. It's not something you see a whole lot of in New Brunswick. And this beautiful gorge. I swear this property's got everything that I look for when I go hiking. Very blessed. I'm glad I kept looking and made it happen. I'm five weeks away from coming up here full time. It's a bit of a long closing date, but I guess that's pretty normal. Only sold the place a little over a week ago. So 6-week closing. Yeah, this place has got a few little natural spillways. Maybe I'll build some little bridges. Just put down a couple of logs and then put some smaller ones across. Would that be like a corduroy bridge? I don't know. You can see the lake down there. We're not too far back yet. You see it poking through there. I'll just go over here and give you a look at the gorge. This is one of the prettiest spots on the property. It'd be nice to build a little bunkie there. Very pretty view. Yeah, you know what? I might build just something really small. Or if and when I get an ATV, I could bring my camper back here and set it up. There's an idea. Then just sleep here, and this would be a perfect spot to keep an eye out for deer. Oh yeah. Well, let's keep walking, eh, puppy dog? Yeah. This is one of the steeper hills on the property. It climbs up to the back end. I think I'm going to call it Pistol Hill, because that looks like a pistol. We're just going along the east side of the property right now. Kind of the side that makes it a triangle. You can kind of head down southeast, or even more like east-southeast. The plane taking off. Property's starting to feel a little smaller now that I'm getting used to it. Or actually, maybe even more so because the leaves are down. I just saw, I don't know if you can see it, there's a green pail down there. That's kind of at the heart of the property. You start seeing the same little landmarks as you walk around the border. Oh, DJ found a squirrel. Okay, well, we're going to keep going here and grab a few things at the Jeep and head back to the cabin. I do a lot of this. It's going to get me in good shape. I think I'll go for a canoe ride now. Yeah, you don't waste any trips in. You make sure you see if there's something you can lug in. TJ's holding down the fort. Good boy. He doesn't really like the canoe when there's little logs and everything. So we're going to go for a little jaunt. It's a little chilly. Hope the sun stays out. Well, the Canoed down to the far end of the lake. Oh, I'm drifting over into some stumps. This is probably my favorite spot on the lake. This great big rock. You can see it from my cabin. It's over there. You can see TJ looking. Well, we didn't get to see the otters. I wonder if they go to different lakes, travel up and down. I'll have to research that. Oh, there's TJ. What a good boy. He gets all excited when I get back. He'll have the zoomies. Now TJ's got the zoomies. He's happy his dad's back. Oh! Where's he going? Where's he going? Well, I'm sealing and painting. I like the color. Looks nice. Got a ways to go. Well, that's one side done. And it took almost the whole jug. Good thing I got another one. I suspect the other side won't be as dry though, because it's the north side. I'm going to do a video of the way I just went with the freaking stove and the second load with a bunch of stove parts that was almost as heavy. Fire bricks in the door. Oh, would you look at that? First time the A-frames ever had smoke coming out of her. I'll get an elbow and shoot her up. I've already got another length of pipe there. I just don't have an elbow. Yeah. Isn't this going to be nice tonight?